G'day. One of the big questions I get asked is, why don't you run paid hunting trips? Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Camels, wild dogs, feral donkeys, there's no shortage of pests out here. So why not open the gates? Let people bring their rifles and charge them for the privilege. Well, let me try and break it down for you. First off, in Western Australia, and particularly where I am, we're not on freehold land. This is a pastoral lease, and that means government oversight. To allow paid hunting on the station, we'd need to get a diversification permit. That's a lengthy and expensive process that involves approvals from multiple agencies, including from the police, ministers, and native title groups. And here's the kicker. We'd likely have to register as a shooting gallery. That is not just a formality, it's a legal category requiring safety inspections, strict compliance measures, and significant costs. If someone wanted to bring their own firearm, there's a chance that permits would be denied, just to avoid the risks associated with these kinds of operations. It's a complicated and costly process before we've even gotten out there. Now, let's talk about money. Running a day of camel work out here costs around $5,500 Australian, minimum. That's for fuel, vehicle maintenance, ammunition, labour, the lot. For us to even break even, we'd have to charge clients a significant amount per day, and that's before we've upgraded our facilities to the standard that paying customers would expect. Things like improved accommodation, meals, and equipment would add even more to the cost. Now, if someone really wanted to take this on, they'd need to buy a station like this one. That's $10 to $15 million just to get started. Then you'd have to pour in significant funds to enable tourism facilities, infrastructure, marketing, and the whole lot. It's not impossible, but it's a long way from feasible for most people. Then there's the practical side. Shooting camels or any feral pest isn't a walk in the park. It's not just about lining up the perfect shot from a comfortable hide. It's hours, sometimes days of tracking, driving, and intense work in harsh conditions. Add the safety risks, liability concerns, and the unpredictability of feral animals, and it becomes a logistical nightmare. And finally, my time. Managing this land, keeping ferals under control, and running a productive station are already full-time jobs. Adding paid hunting would pull reserves away from these priorities and ultimately hurt the business and the environment we're trying to protect. Now, some people might say, but camels are worth millions in the Middle East. Sure, some camels are valuable, but the last offer we got was $50 a head, delivered. By the time we muster, transport, and meet the requirements, it's just not worth it. The reality is, economically, it's cheaper just to cull them. Now, we are always open to creative solutions, and that's why I've started the Drones for Dromedaries campaign. With a thermal drone, we can track and manage camels more effectively. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to find a way to make a sustainable business out of managing these ferals. But for now, paid hunting is not feasible for us. So while it sounds good in theory, the reality of paid hunting trips is a lot more complicated than people realise. If you've got questions about feral management, leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one when I try and answer more of your questions. Cheers.